Welcome to the Sowing Seed Podcast. One guy's thoughts on family, faith, farming, and financial freedom. Now, here's your host, Matt Miller.
So I'm trying something new out today. I'm actually trying to mix this episode at the same time that I'm broadcasting so that literally there'll be no editing required on the back end. I'm using an app called Boss Jock, and you guys who have been listening for a while have heard I actually used the app on my phone several months ago to do a recording sitting in my van while I was in downtown Fort Worth. But today, what I'm attempting is using my iPad to utilize Boss Jock as the input source for my intros, my outros, and that type of thing, so that I can literally play those as I'm speaking and all of it get mixed and recorded at the same time. So anyway, we're giving it a try. This should give you guys hope. I took Cliff Ravenscraft's podcasting A to Z course going on 3 years now ago, and learned a ton. Of course, within a month had my first show up because of that, the School Zone podcast. Cliff recommended a package with a mixing board, a mic, and all the things necessary, a digital recorder. And so I decided just to buy the package that he recommended from his website. And along with that, he gave a picture, a diagram of how everything gets hooked up. And so literally the first day that all that stuff came in, I sat down and followed Cliff's diagram and got everything on the mixing board hooked up. And here I am today, 3 years later, with the same setup pretty much, but I don't quite honestly understand a whole heck of a lot of anything about the mixing board. I just have the buttons where Cliff told me to push the buttons. So not too long ago, I was talking with Scott Hooper, who does the intros and the outros and does the editing for all my shows. And I said, listen, Scott, let's see if we can't figure out how to tie the Boss Jock app on my iPad into this whole process so I can sit down and mix and record at the same time and at least cut down some of his workload on one of my shows, that being Sowing Seed. So here we are, giving it a try for the first time. I've finally figured out how to, using just an email, to send the audio files that I need directly to Boss Jock. And right now I've got the Sowing Seed intro, the Growing Seed intro, the Growing and Sowing Seed outro, and then a couple of basic host introductions uploaded into Boss Jock, and we'll start from here. My hope is that I can get more and more comfortable as time goes on, and we'll see if we can't put this all together and simplify things big time for everybody. So anyway, giving it a try here. I don't know what this is going to sound like. I don't know any of those things, but we're going to give it a try, and we'll put it out there for everyone to see and to hear. Guys, I guess the thing I'm really trying to share for you all is the fact that you don't have to be perfect. You don't have to know it all. You just have to be willing to get in the game and to make it happen. And if you do, progress can occur.
Thanks for listening. Check out our website, sowingseed.net, the Sowing Seed channel on YouTube, and if you got something out of today's podcast, give us a 5-star review on your podcast player of choice. Until next time, go plant the seed you need to succeed.